Do you ever have negative thoughts? Do you ever end up saying things that you later regret? Do you ever worry about your future? If this sounds like you, then welcome or welcome back. Alex Oni Life. In this episode, you'll be identifying which neurosis or lesser oni belief you have. 45 of the most common neuroses have been listed, as well as a 5-step technique you can apply to overcome them. Neuroses or internal addictions are undesirable habits that occur through thought, causing a conceptual addiction in the mind. These addictions are usually more subtle than behavioral addictions. They are harder to identify as no physical proof, as well as a lot of it is deeply ingrained and stuck in the subconscious part of the mind. There are hundreds, possibly thousands of neuroses with their respective thought, emotion, and triggers attached to them. According to the American Psychiatric Associations, there are currently 300 diagnosable mental illnesses. Here is a list of 45 of the most common neuroses. 1. Being loved or intimate, toxic when you need it and attached to it. 2. Judgment and criticism, part of media, news, and making a career from it. 3. Being right and proving others wrong, arguing and debating. 4. Anger, hatred, and racism, one of the 7 deadly sins, wrath. 5. Being overly moral, good, preaching to others, using it as an excuse not to work on themselves. 6. Ideology and pet ideas, political, economic, scientific. 7. Getting attention and being liked. 8. Arrogance and cockiness, 7 deadly sins, pride. 9. Success, work, culture reinforcing it, living solely for results. 10. Being avaricious, solely chasing money, looking for the highest paid career, seeing only the monetary value of things. 11. Materialism, goods, luxury cars and houses. 12. Collecting and hoarding, clothes, sneakers, stamps, cards, figurines. 13. Security, growing up in an insecure family, being poor and unstable. 14. Worry, anxiety, fear of the future. 15. Negative self-talk, words and tone. 16. Past and old wrongs, huge reactions against the past. 17. Being technologically obsessed, following gadgets, virtual reality, self-driving cars, and iPhone trends. 18. Being efficient and productive, missing the essence of life and unable to be spiritual and balanced, multitasking, CEO types of people. 19. Min-maxing, trying to get perfect at something and becoming neurotic and inhumane. 20. Highly competitive and obsessed with winning and prizes. 21. Being special, the best. 22. Multitasking and distracting yourself. 23. Helping people and changing people, not working on themselves. 24. Companionship and being with friends, need opinions from others and can't motivate themselves. 25. Suffering, self-sacrificing for family or loved ones. 26. Control, power, and getting things your way. 27. Negativity, constant complaining. 28. Victim mentality. 29. Thinking, theorizing, armchair philosophy. 30. Overanalyzing, trying to solve the world's problems. 31. Boasting and show boasting. 32. Physical comfort, for example, patient in the hospital find it hard to walk. 33. Laziness and procrastination, 7 deadly sins, sloth. 34. Perfectionism. 35. Depending on others to support you, not being self-sufficient. 36. Physical appearance, yourself and other cosmetic surgery needs. Everyone around them has to be beautiful. 37. Negative motivation, pressured from the outside by dire circumstance or pain, last minute work and only acting when urgent. 38. Guilt, religion or folks. 39. Jealousy and envy, 7 deadly sins. 40. Seeking newness, excitement, fun. 41. Gossiping, talking behind people's backs. 42. Cheating, stealing, taking shortcuts. 43. Lying, manipulating, and exploiting and influencing lots of people. 44. Mystic states. Lastly, 45. Hoarding knowledge, reading mental masturbation, trying to impress others. Society will tell you that some of these are good stuff, but that doesn't stop them from being addictive. If you want a mind without a constant bombardment of distracted thoughts, then try the following 5-step technique inspired by A Path Through the Jungle book authored by Professor Steve Peters. But first, if you've learned something new, like the content so far, then make sure to help the channel grow by dropping a like, subscribing and sharing this with someone else who would benefit from knowing about this content. I appreciate every one of your support. The 5-step technique to overcoming your inner addictions. 1. Using the free PDF neurosis sheet, identify all the neurotic thoughts you currently have. Feel free to add your thoughts which may not be on the list. 2. Focusing on just one neurosis at a time. Fully express it, no matter how irrational or catastrophic it might seem to be. Try to identify the triggers, which could be time for the day, being alone, or the place, etc. Try to identify all the thoughts associated with the neurosis. Try to identify the emotions associated with the neurosis. Try to identify when the neurosis first started. 3. Answer the following questions to fully understand the neurosis. Answer why you need this neurosis. Answer what an alternative life looks like without this neurosis. Decide on a replacement thought or vision for a future that you want. Answer if you could let go of this neurosis, this identity of yourself. 4. Use the following techniques when the neurosis rises. Pause. Catch yourself as soon as the neurotic thought appears and practice observing it. Exercise the neurosis by allowing it to express itself in a safe environment. For example, talk out loud when you're by yourself or write it down. Box the neurosis by giving it logical truths that resonate with yourself. For example, if you have a fear of flying, you might tell yourself that it's the safest mode of transport, or people spend their whole careers working as a pilot or air attendant, and they're okay. Plan rewards to work towards as a means of keeping your mind off the neurotic thoughts, and prepare a positive distraction, things you can change to as soon as the neurotic thought rises. 5. Ask for help. Expressing your neurosis can be a good way to delve deeper into your subconscious mind to get to the root cause of the neurosis. However, if you're going to open up about your neurotic thoughts, be careful whom you express them to. Often a partner or parent might not be the right person if they can't handle your neurosis. Make sure it's someone who will take things in their stride and be able to remain detached while they listen. This is why working with an independent person can help. I see both external, hard, and internal, soft forms of addiction as being a growing concern for societies worldwide, due to our increase in reliance on technology and less time for minds to contemplate and be at peace. The number of addictions and their intensity with which people are suffering from are on the rise. I see it as the biggest bottleneck for people's fulfillment in life. Therefore, it should be prioritized above other areas of self-improvement. Thank you for watching the video through to the end. Over the next 3 episodes, we'll be covering emotions and how to become a master of them. Make sure to tune in if this is a topic you're interested in learning more about. Until then, I hope you have an amazing week. All the best. Peace out.